Fayetteville, one of the very few balls played in the box. And just to give some kind of opportunity or chance, skied high in the air by Blizzard, but Pertopis right on it. For another clean sheet. After a 2-0 clean sheet on the 15th, they lead 3-0 in the 45th minute. Quintanilla. And now this is Blizzard trying to play the touch line up ahead for Vasquez. As Vasquez trying to squeak by Venori. And Venori just trying to shield off the attacker and poked out of bounds to throw in for the Fusion. Tough break for Burwell. Nice first touch by Williams. Williams invites the double team, slots it right there into the half space to Woodrich. And Woodrich again slides it to the center of the pitch to her sister, Woodrich. This is up ahead, Garrison eyeing for a hat trick. Can she get it? She's in her range. And she will hit it with her left. And the rebound, it will result in a goal kick. 45 minutes frozen on the scoreboard, so the official time will be with the official in the center of the pitch. 3-0 most likely is that will end the first 45. The pitch has definitely been cut in half. The Fusion just doing whatever they want. They're attacking half of the pitch. Outside of the foot, well played by Templeton. This is up ahead to Hozcek. Hozcek, right foot, will try to cut it back and look for some time to play. Somebody ends up in a support with Venori. And Venori just watches Burwell knock that out of bounds. Can't be long. We did have 2 water breaks. But this is all stoppage time now with the score 3-0. Fusion find another way to get goal number 4 before that final whistle of the first half is sounded. Templeton up ahead. Williams, Woodrich slides it to the right. Looking for Venori. Venori got behind her. And that will do it for the first act of this match between the Fayetteville Fury and NC Fusion. Fusion with a comfortable lead, 3-0. Goals and assists by Ellie Garrison. Fusion with 13 shots. Fayetteville Fury with just 1. So that's how the first half went, 3-0 in favor of the home side in their last home match of 2024. We'll take a break, come right back for the second 45. 3-0, our score in favor of the Fusion, well on their way for another 3 points. We'll be right back.
I think they did at one point. Yeah. It's like took it out. But now they get because my AC unit went out this that last week, and so that's well, I planned on getting brand new unit. I mean, like, we're just like putting that band-aid on. Like, all right, dude, it's set to get it done. This day. Of course, 5 days before they come in, it's just like both my units, you know? And they complete. And so shit ain't cheap. Like something portable. Yeah.
Oh, I know. We had one in the dog cage. That you hook it up, plug it in, hook it up, and then run the
Tube there with
tube outside so the water kind of
Yeah.
and it kept it cool, a lot cooler. We had a window too. Yeah.
Yeah, it was good until like then we found out I knew what I know was, in the way. My wife said, it's like thank God every Sunday I'm just like, I think it's just like that's right. Because I was trying to get we had a train and back then,
Yes, now
exactly. So he was like, getting ready to so much better than especially when it's still in the two positions. Cut out, my wife swears to God, I'm not back, like resumes. I like it with my hot, you sweat. I used to live at the beach and like stay in the attic. Yeah. One fan like that was blowing. Really? Oh, wow. What did she do? 68? Shucks, really? Dude, I mean, I was freaking 60. Yeah. Dude, my brother's the opposite. He's always like, pitching next together. It's like, jeez. I love.
No.
You eat sometime? Oh,
so
okay.
10 minutes. Stop.
Somebody cut him off.
I'm good with red.
You better drop that around 5 minutes.
Guys, I've lost.
Yeah, come on now, you gotta be on top of that. I guess we should throw the one. Or off on the goal. Sorry, bro. Sorry, Larry.
Did you drop it down?
Oh, you did. Okay. They're gonna look at me like, I swear it just said.
You had one too many.
Yeah. No, next week. Everything.
Interesting. I mean, good and bad, more publicity. I'm not going to be happy with how we deal with that public about interest rates.
Right.
Just because they're always. I enjoyed doing 11 because it was all about the level in sports bets.
Mm-hmm.
It was such I feel like the feedback's going to
Oh yeah. Yeah.
the whole person.
Even though I have to potty mouth that much.
I've heard it a couple of times, but that was only on some absolutely crazy plays. Last year, I think it was actually
Yeah.
I think that's the only time I heard it. I just started meeting with Actually, I think you corrected yourself in the shiitake mushrooms or something like that, or shih tzu. You were correct.
Holy. Oh, you're out. What do you say, guys? Y'all want to play another half? Y'all want to wrap it up. All right. Yeah, they changed it. Is there a
That's a great question. Does the sports races not use their words?
turn it on?
I was 14 and I was
Nobody would be upset.
I was 1 I was 14.
Tell.
I just added. Well, my second pick had a little bit more.
It's okay. You notice all our guys on the USL-W team with like mug shots?
Oh yeah.
They're all against a white wall. Really close.
Let's see your profile.
Give us a return.
Yeah.
No, I'm betting these photos. Just like, send me the photo for USL and they just pick them from the fan.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Not from USL.
Just like eyes watering. I took my dog on the walk, and that's
Most people don't.
Although it gives you extra therapy. Like I just drank some. Well, oh, we got a new goalkeeper, don't we? We got Sarah Womack. Who? Oh, and Hernandez is going to do it. Yeah, she looked at my foot. She looked at my toe because I thought I broke my toe. That was her toe. It was really, really full. It felt like it was like this. So they got rid of that
No,
one?
not Angela.
So they got rid of it? Let's talk about it. Ready?
Well, we're underway. Second 45. And ITSE Fusion with a comfortable 3-0 lead. If this sticks, that will put them up to 21 points. On the table is Venori already carving out some room for some space to play a ball for anybody running on, although that one was immediately collected at the near stick. Courage with 28 points. They're also in action. South Georgia Tormenta. Now, Courage will also match up against the Fusion, the final match. And of course, the question is, with the division clearly in their hand, thoughts of possibly kind of playing not 100% or playing players that don't usually start, which would bode well for the Fusion, although if they collected 6 points, I think still they will not be able to punch their ticket to the playoffs, but crazier things have happened. Here's Woodrich trying to move this away from the attacker, sliding it over to Williams, Reagan Williams. Here's Hernandez, who starts here at this second half, slides that one straight up ahead to Garrison. Garrison on the ground looking for a near stick run by Hoschek, but it's immediately claimed with no problems at all by Walker. Had 2 water breaks in the first half. Not sure if we'll get 2 in the second half. But a 3-0 lead. Fusion's last match at their home pitch, which they haven't played here since the end of May. Fayetteville will try to work something out. Not enough numbers, though. Lots of white kits. And really no space unless they try to lift it and go to that far right, which Quintanilla is there. And it's stuffed, and Hernandez has her eye on the goal. And will wait for her teammates to get down here. Garrison is on a full sprint. Here's Hernandez, locking, loaded, and bangs it in. It's 4-0. You couldn't ask for anything better than that, as Hernandez gladly took that and made it count. 4-0. The goal scores for Fusion. Garrison with 2. Woodrich with 1. And that's Sarah Woodrich with 1. And then now Hernandez. Sophia Hernandez, Greensboro native. Plays at NC State with Protopis. And the Fusion not at all shy to move all the way up and play half the field here. On a hot day like that, if you can cut the pitch in half, that is a dream. Williams, square ball. As Hoschek looking. And plenty of space is Woodrich. This is Molly Woodrich. And Bauckham. That was intended right into that half circle. Once again, returning and right back in possession is the Fusion. Here's Garrison into that corner. Getting nifty. Left foot swings it right across and arriving just at the nick of time, but couldn't quite get that foot on it. Was Williams. Well designed, well played, well hit. Even two chances, but we still sit at 4-0. Great touch. Ellie Garrison now off, and she'll hit one. She can hit it from there, just a little drifting to the right. It's a nice little pocket of space there. Another shot tally on this scoreboard for the Fusion. Sitting now with 16 shots to 1. Hard to imagine that one shot by Fayetteville was really point-blank range right there at the coastline of the 6. But Protopis immediately got in the way of any possibility of a possible goal. And ever since then, Fayetteville has not seen many trips into the final third. Foul called on Quintanilla. There's Hoschek. Bauckham looking for the return, but Hoschek will scan a little bit more. Wide open in that center spot is Woodrich. Molly Woodrich lurking. This could be a shot. Left foot swinging and curling, but right into the hands of Walker. Another good shot. Might as well keep that up. Just keep firing away. 17th shot of the contest so far. But we still have 40, a little under 40 minutes to go. Hernandez gets the only goal so far in this second half. Templeton trying to use the outside of her boot. Just play that right channel, but people, the team in Fusion pinched in. Hernandez now working, won't be able to turn. And the smart option playing the support. Williams, Reagan Williams allowed the spot, allowed the space. She'll take it. Garrison, good ball, good turn, and a poke that just couldn't have the torque. But you couldn't ask for a better link up between Garrison and Hoschek. She turned that on a dime, just couldn't poke it in. Everything was brilliant except for that final touch. Just able to get the toe on it. But impressive turn nonetheless. Off the back of the head and stays by it. Slides it again now using Dunahey. Dunahey, no stranger to the big ball. Will follow in behind. This is up ahead to Hernandez. Hernandez off looking for a brace. She has an option. Here it is, and it's banged back into the net. Well played and designed. Hernandez cuts with Williams, and it's now 5-2. Hernandez, who did not play in the first half, gets to start in the second half, and easily has her fingerprints all over this one. In the second 45. 5-0. She's got a goal and assists. And the scoreline now says 5-0. Fayetteville trying to just get some touches in and connect some passes. The frustrating night continues as Molly Woodrich intervenes.
Correction. It was number 3, Allie Williams. There's 2 Williams. Sorry.
Off the left foot of Allie Williams. Throw in for Fayetteville. The question is what Fayetteville can do just to not see something like this build up. As Hernandez trying to play host check, and she had a target right there in front of the 6. That was Garrison, who's as deadly as you can get. Fusion not letting up. Here's host check again. Slides it up ahead. Is a left-footed shot, and that will ripple the nets. And that is Williams again. Allie Williams with a brace in the last 5 minutes.
Goal by number 3, Allie.
And the onslaught, if it wasn't official, it is official now. It's the Fusion leading 6-0. They're in the 56th minute. Ellie Garrison will go out, take a rest, and so will the other player with a brace, Allie Williams.
Coming in is number 18, Michael Vogler, and number 12, Haley Lee.
Boger comes in. And also Lee comes in for the Fusion. Lights start to heat up as the sun is almost completely set, which is, of course, gladly welcomed after a scorching day. Welcome, plenty of time. She is just scanning and plotting where she wants to go with it. This is over the top, and Walker comes out. One is able to claim it just before any type of contact by the Fusion players. With Boger, as leaves Benori. Try the big ball. Good touch. Played that right down. That was Bronson, was able to pull it down with a foot. But it's still sniffed out by the Fusion. In the 58th minute, 6-0, 20 shots for the Fusion. Now the Fusion on the season have 23 goals. Right on the edge of the 18, and that was a good run. At least the attempt was by Hernandez, played by Lee. And Reagan Williams, plenty of space, triangle passing, well played, and Templeton looking possibly for that corner ball. But Fusion with a 6-0 lead and 20 shots on the scoreboard, they might just start linking up, knocking the ball around. Although Dunahee making a run, seeping into the 18. Last touch by the Fusion will be a goal kick. Well, Fury trying to work some magic. Let's see if they can catch the new keeper sleeping, but nowhere near the target. Sarah Womack in for Protopis as Lee gets it. Lee maneuvering, clever work, and he just ushers that one to Templeton. Just a lot of real estate given to the Fusion. They just can do what they want to do. It's played up to Bogert. Bogert trying to dance the way towards the byline, looking to go through the wickets. Does not quite work. But the Fury still trying to work their way out of harm's way. Trailing 6-0. Played up ahead, pretty much the only option Quintanilla could do. Just the numbers just cannot get up for the team in orange. And Fusion relentless on their attack. They are not through. This one will turn into a goal kick. Pardon me, corner kick. Matty Balcom will come over and take the corner. Targets for the Fusion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, possibly more. As Balcom will use an in-swinger here with the right foot. Immediately claimed again by Walker. She reads those corners really, really well. Lights are on here at McPherson Field. And this will be a water break. 6-0 our score for the first water break of the second half. Fusion have pulled out 4 of those goals with Ellie Garrison coming off as well as Allie Williams. But the Fusion do not look like they are finished quite yet. We'll return as soon as the water break is complete with a score 6-0. And the Fusion on top and leading here in the 62nd minute.
Yeah. Well, it was tough because I had an English guy. He's Man United teacher, so I was trying to tell myself to go. I think I'm right. It was smart as well. More stuff, you know what? You don't really know especially picking up on
I'm gonna go on all the stereotypes. So I'm gonna tell Sarah all the good vibes. Yeah, but you're not. No, I will. I will. When it comes to that, I'm gonna. Okay, but do you want me to sit next to you in the ring? I will actually. I might scream.
I like that.
I might.
Coming in for the Fury, number 1, Samantha Gildner. Number 12, Maria Dalton Jimenez.
And welcome back. It's only a couple seconds before the whistle blown. After the water break, it'll be a free kick for the Fury. Probably the first free kick and the attacking third they have seen all night. Let's see what Quintanilla can do. Plays the right option. Stangl trying to run on. Last touch, though, by the Fusion will be a corner, or throw-in, pardon me. Fury still looking for their first corner, and this was played well. Well played ball. Jimenez was the possible option, and this one will roll right into the hands of the new keeper, Womack. Contact again, another whistle blown foul on the Fusion, and a free kick for the Fury. 66th minute, all Fusioneers 6-0. Unless we see a miracle, there'll be 3 points awarded to the Fusion. Their final home match. New keeper for Fayetteville Fury. I'll tell you that is in just a second. It's Samantha Gildner. Hernandez trying to spring through, gets the through ball and trying to play the square ball where she had Hoshek right there, but can't quite connect. It goes out of bounds, and what do you know, another corner. So new keeper for Fayetteville in the net. This will be another in-swinger, but played well outside of the 6. Clearance attempted. Intervening is Williams, and then an attempt there to just loft it over for somebody. Played there by Templeton, but a little too overcooked. That goes out of bounds. NC Fusion with an interesting offseason and quickly having to assemble a team. But they have gone to work even with a quick assembly of this team. This is played up, and a left-footed shot that just can't get under the bar by Lee. But the Fusion brought in Andrew Fleming as the head coach, and the crew really adapted well, sitting 3rd on the table. And they've been in every contest this season. And they were in pretty much all the contests last season. A very young team that went up against some solid D1 players that played Carolina, Duke, Wake Forest. Still competed the entire 90. This time, seeing some results. Might not quite make the playoffs this season, but some definite progress that they should be proud of. As Donahue plays it back to Womack. Womack trying to flank this over here in this near side. And clever play by Quintanilla to keep that from going out of bounds. Fury just trying to see if they can come up with just a goal to keep this clean sheet from being reality. Well played up ahead to Templeton. Templeton right outside of the 18. She'll hit it with her right, and it just escapes to the right of the post. Ludlam coming in for Fayetteville. Looks like Schmidt is going to come out.
Coming in for the Fury, number 5, Madison Ludlam.
Madison Ludlam entering the match here in the 70th minute. With a big hole to climb out of. Down 6-0. Numbers ahead for the Fusion. Here's Boger trying to come on. Going shoulder to shoulder. Good defense by Blizzard, just trying to get it out of that 18. It does go out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the home side. Hernandez using the back of the head to flick that on. Immediately cut out by Ludlam. The numbers game is just clearly not in favor of Fayetteville, even when they get over that midway line. It's usually, now it's 3-on-3 with Woodridge trailing, but nobody coming to help out. Just an exhausted Fayetteville Fury team. Trailing 6-0. Hoschek, Lee back to Hoschek. Hoschek tried to flick that up with the back heel. The ball played behind it. Templeton trying to make the switch. Still Fusion with possession. Sliding it back to Molly Woodridge, and Woodridge over the top and arriving. And flag is up. An offside call, which is an interesting call. I think that run was timed. I love the thought with Hernandez making that run on the far post. But according to the side judge, she was behind that back line before the ball was played. It's Donahue. Here's Lee. Lee will get called for a little forearm shiver on the back of Quintanilla. Kaylee Lee. Kayla Lee is about 15 years old. I think that's correct. Clearly not at all hesitant about getting involved against this older group. As Hoschek, she got involved. The referee's going to calm her down. It'll be a free kick for Fayetteville. Stangle will take it. about 35 yards out. We'll see what Stengel can do. As Fayetteville trying to get some numbers in here. And already some jawling going on inside the 18. Referee doing a good job to keep everybody calm and collected here. 75th minute. Sent with a good pace. Flipped on by Ludlam. And at least a late attempt there by Bronson. And goes out of bounds for a goal kick. Oshek. And the Fusion just working back to their back line with Balcom and Williams. This is inserted to Templeton. That was intended for Lee on the left side. They're going to try it again. Thought it was for Lee to get behind the back line, but claimed by Stengel. As Quintanilla making a step, and now Lee gets involved. She had a little bit of a daylight. Knocked away. Now Fayetteville trying to work here in the midfield. Trailing 6-0. 2 shots to their name. With a Fusion with 22. Good awareness is Widrich trying to scoop this off to her right. She is able to perform the move. Molly continues her movement to that right channel. Play back, Balcom there for it. Scuffed, but right back in possession is the Fusion. Working into the 18. Is there a connection? That was intended for Bogert. Bogert trying to get involved here in this 18. A half volley clearance. Fayetteville just trying to push it up ahead. The back line is all the way up. Here's Dunahee. Dunahee, eyes up, looking for something. This is Lee playing it back, but miscommunication there. Towing that touchline, but Quintanilla can't keep it in play. And here's the second water break of the second 45. So we'll take a water break ourselves. The score is 6-0. 3 goals in the first half, 3 goals here in the second. The Fusion with 22 shots. 6-0 our score, 78th minute. Be right back after this.
Yeah. Maddie got her son, I think about 2.5 weeks after that. She lost 1, so she's gonna have to it was almost yeah, Maddie has grown so much.
Yeah.
Oh my God. No. Yeah.
And we're back after the second water break. Both teams going at it as if it's a one-goal game. Fusion leading 6-0. Widrich with time to let this one play across her body. Here is Venori. Oshek and lifted. Sorry, had to sneeze. That was lifted over the bar. Right at the right time. So I have a sneeze for the dust. 81st minute. Fayetteville might come up with something here that it escapes and goes straight up ahead and right into Bronson, but flag was up. Offside position, although the Fayetteville side confused by that. I'd like to see that again myself. 24 points. 24 points that, 20. 23 goals for the Fusion. And if this holds up, which most likely it will, that will be 21 points on the table with one more to go on the road against the Courage. We'll sit at the top of the table. And like a little revenge after falling to the Courage on this home pitch. 1-0. Oh, clever play. Scooped up and right into the wheelhouse of Templeton. Templeton put it right on the sweet spot. Good play by the keeper coming out to make the stop. And once again, Fusion hunting, looking for goal number 7 and a volley, trying to pick it out of the air. Fusion seemed to be on a deadline, on a mission to get 8 goals tonight. They have never stopped pushing ahead. Pushing ahead now is the Fury. Wide open to the right. An option there with Bronson waiting and calling for the ball. Fury here in the 83rd minute. Seeing if they can break this shutout. Still sitting close to this final third. Nice hit. Just a little left. But that had a vicious hit to it by Quintanilla. If Quintanilla can hit like that, that's a huge threat and a weapon to have. For the Fury, possibly looking on to next season. So possible injury, maybe a cramp for the Fusion player, but looks like able to pull up. And to possibly be safe, looks like they might pull her out. It looks like Fleming is figuring out what he wants to do. Looks like he's going to push Dunahee up ahead. And pull her out. 85th minute. As Womack gives this one a ride and search for Hernandez. And Hernandez with room. She tripped on it. Oh, that's tough to see. But, well, pop right back up. Just got behind her. And she tripped up on the ball. This is poked up ahead. And Woodrich, well done. Able to usher that one directly to her teammate, Womack. And danger averted. Lee. And the center option, but with the lead and the clock slowly ticking its way to the 90. Possession clearly in favor of the line share to the Fusion. Of course, we don't have those analytics, but I would say it's 77% or higher. Play up ahead, good speed. As Venori had her eye on it. 86 minutes. The fans that are still hanging around here at McPherson Field thinking there very well could be goal number 7 to finish off this last home match under the lights here at McPherson Field. Well played down. Lee escaping. Excuse me. This is Bolger. Looks like we'll have another train, too. What's the train count? 2? It's very low. Usually we have, 4? 4 or 5. Of course, the match that we have, 4 water breaks. We have only 2 trains. 87th minute, 24 shots for the Fusion. 6 that has rippled the net. 3 goals in the first half, 3 goals in the second. Pretty valiant effort by the home team tonight to send off the 2024 season with a dominating 6-0 victory. Maybe we could see one more goal. But for the first time in this contest tonight, the Fusion not urgently getting up into that final third. They'll turn their sights on to the NC Courage, top of the table. That's the final match of 2024 on the road against the leaders. And trying to return the favor. Let the Courage upset the Fusion right here on this home pitch, 1-0. Nice attempt on that first touch by Lee. Fury, hoping the sound of the train could confuse the Fusion. They could sneak in a goal. But quickly up the pitch is Hoschek. Dish it into space. Hernandez will gladly take it. A little bit of a heavy touch. And that will be, goal kick. Hernandez is sure, as that train is making its way down the track, that was a corner. 9th minute. The home side comfortably leading 6-0, 3 goals the first half, 3 goals in the second. Their last win was against this Fury team on the road in Fayetteville. The count was 2-0 in that one. 2 matches, doing the math, outscoring Fayetteville Fury 8-0. Maybe possibly 9-0 if they could come up with one more trip into the final third. Two shots for the Fury to 24 for the Fusion. A hot, late June evening. Good challenge, too, by Lee, very young ball player. And that sound is welcomed by the hometown team, fans, and, of course, the Fusion players. A job well done. Mission complete. Another clean sheet. 3 goals in the first half, 3 goals in the second. Ellie Garrison got it started in the first half with 2 goals and an assist. Hernandez pounced off the back bench to start the second half, and she put her fingerprints all over it. Fusion will now add 3 more points to their total for 2024. It gives them 21 points, still sitting behind South Georgia Tormenta and, of course, NC Courage. The final match of 2024 at the NC Courage's home field. NC Fusion with some motivation to again try to get payback after falling to the Courage here on their home pitch 1-0. So back in the winners column as the Fusion with another shutout victory over the Fury. Get back in the winners column after their last win was against this Fury team on the 15th on the road. They lost by 1 to Wake FC and lost 3-0 to South Georgia Tormenta, but back in the winners columns and back with 3 points. They beat Fayetteville Fury at home in a finale. The score 6-0. That is it for us for 2024. We look forward to seeing you in 2025 USL-W. The Fusion moving their way up the table. A very good 2024 season. We thank you so much for joining us. I'm Ty Collins. We'll see you later. Good night.